Have you ever looked at your baby and wondered what is really going on inside that tiny little mind? You feed them, you hold them, sing to them, still sometimes it feels like something is missing. Like there is a deeper connection just waiting to happen. If only you knew exactly what your baby needed from you. Well, here is the truth. Babies are communicating with us every single day. Through their eyes, their hands, their sounds, their silences. And most parents, through absolutely no fault of their own, are missing the signals. Not because they don't care, but because nobody ever told them what to look for. Today, that changes. In this video, we are going to walk through 5 things that babies genuinely love. Things that light up their brain, calm their nervous system, and build a bond so deep it shapes who they become for the rest of their lives. And the most surprising part, these are things that most parents rarely do. Not because they are hard, but because they are so simple that we overlook them completely. So stay with me until the end, because number 5 is the one that surprises almost every parent who hears it. And it might just change the way you see your baby forever. Let's start with number 1, skin-to-skin contact. And I don't mean just right after birth. Most parents know that skin-to-skin contact is important in the delivery room. Nurses remind you, doctors recommend it, and for a few beautiful hours after birth. You hold your baby against your chest, and it feels like the whole world disappears. But then life kicks in. You go home. You have a bassinet. You have a stroller. You have a bouncer. You have a whole collection of baby gear designed to hold your child while you get things done. And slowly, the direct skin-to-skin time fades into the background.
Just 1 more minute.
Here is what most parents don't realize. Babies don't just love skin-to-skin contact in the first hours of life. They crave it every single day. When your bare skin touches your baby's bare skin, something remarkable happens inside their body. Their cortisol levels, that's the stress hormone, drop almost immediately. Their heart rate stabilizes. Their breathing slows and deepens. Their brain releases oxytocin, which is the same bonding hormone that you feel when you fall in love. Studies from researchers around the world have confirmed that babies who receive regular skin-to-skin contact in the weeks and months after birth gain weight faster, sleep better, cry less, and show stronger cognitive development as they grow. And yet, most parents stop doing it consistently after the first few weeks. So here is what you can do starting today. Find 15 minutes in your day, maybe after a bath, maybe in the morning before getting dressed, and hold your baby against your bare chest. No phone, no television. Just you, your warmth, and your heartbeat, the very sound they heard for 9 months before they ever opened their eyes. To your baby, that is not just comfort, that is home. Number 2, talking to them like they already understand you. This one feels strange at first. Your baby is 3 months old. They can't understand words. They can't respond in sentences. So why would you have a real conversation with them? Here is why. Because their brain is listening to everything. From the moment a baby is born, their brain is building what scientists call neural pathways. Every sound they hear, every word, every tone of voice, every emotional expression, it all becomes the architecture of how they will eventually think, speak, feel, and connect with others. Research from the University of Chicago found that the number of words a child hears in their first 3 years of life is one of the strongest predictors of their vocabulary, their reading ability, and even their academic performance years later. But here is the part that most people miss. It is not just about the quantity of words. It is about the quality of the interaction. When you talk at your baby, reciting a list of things you are doing, narrating your day in a flat, distracted voice. Their brain registers it differently than when you talk with your baby. When you lean in close, make eye contact, use a warm and expressive tone, pause, and wait for them to respond with a coo or a wiggle, and then respond back as if they just said something brilliant. That is when the magic happens. That back and forth exchange. what researchers call serve and return interaction, is one of the most powerful things you can do for your baby's developing brain. So, talk to them, tell them about your morning, ask them what they think about the weather. Describe the color of the blanket. Narrate the world around them with warmth and presence and genuine curiosity. They are not too young to benefit. If anything, right now is the most important time of all. Number 3, following their gaze, and this one almost nobody does. Watch a baby carefully for a few minutes, and you will notice something fascinating. Their eyes are always moving. They look at light, they look at shadows, they look at faces. They look at the corner of the ceiling for reasons that seem completely mysterious to us, and most of the time, we redirect them. We shake a toy in front of their face. We call their name to bring their attention back to us. We pick them up and move them to a different position. We accidentally interrupt the very thing their brain was working so hard on. Because here is what is actually happening when a baby stares at something they are learning. Every single time a baby fixes their gaze on an object, a face, a pattern, or a movement, their visual cortex is firing. They are building an understanding of depth, of contrast, of cause and effect, of how the world looks and behaves.
Look, baby.
When we constantly redirect their attention, even with the best intentions, we interrupt that process. Instead, try this. When you're Lukachititu, follow their gaze, then gently narrate what you both are seeing. Oh, you're looking at the window. See how the light comes through. This simple act teaches your baby something extraordinary, that their attention matters, that what they find interesting is worth exploring, that the world responds to them. This is the very beginning of confidence, of curiosity, of feeling seen, and it costs you nothing except a moment of slowing down and joining them in their world instead of always pulling them into yours. Number 4, letting them be bored on purpose. I know, that sounds counterintuitive. Every parenting instinct tells you to stimulate your baby, to keep them engaged, to fill their world with color and sound and activity. And stimulation is important. But overstimulation is one of the most overlooked challenges that babies face today. We live in a world designed to grab attention, bright toys, musical mobiles, flashing lights, screens. We fill every quiet moment because silence feels like wasted time. But for a baby, unstructured quiet time, what looks like boredom to us, is actually some of the most productive time their brain has. When a baby lies on their back with nothing particular to focus on, they are not bored in the way adults experience boredom. They are processing. They are integrating everything they have already taken in. They are beginning to develop what psychologists call self-directed attention, the ability to focus, to wonder, to imagine, to entertain themselves. Babies who are constantly stimulated from the outside never get the chance to develop that inner world. They become dependent on external input to feel settled, and that dependency can follow them into childhood and beyond. So give your baby some sacred empty time every day. Put them on a safe surface with nothing in particular to do. Sit nearby so they feel secure, but resist the urge to entertain them. Let them stare at the ceiling. Let them move their fingers and study them like they hold the secrets of the universe. Because in that baby's mind, right now, they actually might. And now, number 5, the one that surprises almost every parent who hears it for the first time. Mirroring their expressions back to them. When your baby makes a face, a wide open mouth of surprise, a scrunched nose of confusion, a droopy lip that comes before the tears, what do? Most parents automatically try to change the expression. They smile extra big to cheer the baby up. They make a silly face to distract them. They coo and try to create a new emotion to replace whatever the baby was feeling, and it comes from love. Pure, instinctive, beautiful love. But what your baby actually needs in that moment is something different. They need you to reflect them. when you mirror your baby's expression back to them. When you make the same face they are making and let them see it on your face, something profound happens in their brain. They feel understood. And for a baby who has no words, who cannot yet explain what they are experiencing, being understood is the most powerful feeling in the world. This process, which psychologists call emotional mirroring, is one of the foundational building blocks of emotional intelligence. When babies see their internal emotional state reflected on the face of someone they love, they learn that their feelings are real, that their feelings are valid, and that the people around them are safe to feel things with. Over time, this becomes the basis for empathy, for emotional regulation, for healthy relationships. It is not something that happens later in childhood. It begins right here, right now, in the ordinary moments between a parent and a baby, when nobody is watching, when there is no milestone being checked off a list, just a payopley, one very small, one doing their very best, seeing each other completely. So let's bring it all together. 5 things your baby loves that most parents rarely do. Skin-to-skin contact, long after the hospital. Real conversations, even before they have words. Following their gaze instead of redirecting it. Letting them experience the gift of unstructured quiet time. And mirroring their expressions so they know, in the deepest part of themselves, that they are seen. None of these things require money. None of them require special equipment or a perfect home or a parenting degree. All of them require only one thing: your presence. Your full, unhurried, genuine presence. And that is something every single parent reading this already has the ability to give. Your baby is not waiting for you to be perfect. They are waiting for you to show up exactly as you are, exactly as they are, and meet them there. That is enough. In fact, that is everything. If this video gave you even one thing to try today, share it with another parent who might need to hear it. Because sometimes the smallest shift in understanding is all it takes to change everything.